Hey, what's going on, guys? So, it's been just an insane couple of weeks. We've got more new buildings. We've now got this defense ministry. And so that's kind of cool, a defensive building. Again, I'm kind of done with the building unlocks. It'll probably be free in a couple months anyway. Who knows? But it is a really good building. So, they do tempt us with these crazy new buffs, especially in a time where defense is pretty difficult. But there's really good news. They haven't completely forgot about the free to play players, and I think they realize that people are just getting zeroed way too easily in the older servers. So they dropped a couple new things here in the Moogle market that is still blowing my mind. They dropped hero unlocks. So there's hero unlocks here. You won't see it if you already have the hero unlocked. So I didn't even know until a lot of you guys hit me up saying, "Hey, there's hero unlocks in here." So if you need some heroes or you want to get heroes on your farm account, perfect time to do it. That's what I did. I got all the hero unlocks on 3 different farms. So I'm just going to sit pretty with that. And, I probably won't even level the heroes yet. They're there. If I ever need to level up some farm accounts for whatever reason, I can. One thing you could do, and I figure we'll talk about this Moogle market for a little bit because there's a lot of really interesting things that you can do to get way ahead during this Moogle market event. So I'm going to try to throw at you guys everything that I can think of that I would recommend doing if you like grinding on this game and just trying to get ahead without spending money. One thing I would do is on all your farm accounts, and you can even start fresh farm accounts. The only thing you're going to need is that Moogle unlocked. And if you have the Moogle unlocked on your farm accounts, I would stock up on in the general tab on the Royal Expansion Blueprints, and I would just make either Jewel Mine expansions or the Moogle Village expansions and level them up to 10. And I think that's a pretty good thing to do, especially like I know it's been a long time since we've been able to spend the regular Moogle credits, but you can farm up if you have a couple level 10. You can farm up, oh my goodness, you can farm up millions of credits pretty quick. Like in weeks you can have 1 million credits, and that could be hundreds or millions of MP in the future. So I know there's of course you only get 10% if you're attacking your farms from your main account, unless you have the uh, expansion tax reduction. I think I've got the 75% that I got somehow. I don't even know where it came from. So I can actually 75% of this I can farm up. So of the 3,000 here, I'll get maybe 2,500 or so. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get all these to level 10 before the event's done, and keep going, keep farming these up, attacking it from my main account, or you could even just collect it from your farm account. And what they did in the past is they've done gift hero MPs. So you could gift your main account. If they do that again, if they drop that in the Moogle market again, you could gift MP to your main account from the Moogle market. So hopefully they keep that going. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. I've been doing that like crazy. And I found what I think the best deal in the Moogle market is. Well, there's a couple good deals. Of course, the Elite Defense Research Tomes, if you don't have that third monster slot unlocked and you don't have T8 traps yet, that's about as good a thing as you can buy in here until you can get that tier 8 traps and the third wall on your monster. Third wall on your monster? Your monsters need wall, guys. The third monster unlock for your wall. So I've been maxing this out. I think it took over 100,000 or near 100,000. Like it seems like I've been maxing this out for many days now. I just finally completed the research. So it's probably I don't know what I just said, but it's probably 100,000. I'm guessing because I've maxed this for at least 10 days. So probably 100,000 research tomes to get the complete that defense research section. But anyways, what I think one of the best deals is if you are Citadel 81 or if you have T9 troops unlocked, I would highly recommend getting the Majestic armaments. And these majestic armaments, you need these to train T9 troops. You're also going to need normal, basic, majestic resources, but you can get the majestic resources for not too much diamonds. But you can't buy the armaments here. Or you can't buy the armaments with diamonds. You have to get these. That means you either have to instant train your T9, which is an insane amount of diamonds. You can't instant train with diamonds. It's just way too expensive. So you really need these armaments. And I would say stock up, because for 128, you can get 5 million. And that's almost 500,000 troops. That's like 400,000 troops worth. For 128 credits, that's way better than the mercenary deals. And T9 troops are good, right? T9 defense is really good. It's basically you're getting the T7 Earth Elementals with more defense. That's basically what you're getting when you train T9 troops. Or you could use them for attacks, and they're like the T7 Fire Elementals with more defense, but maybe less attack because they don't have the, as much. You don't get the Fire Elemental attack bonus as well. But anyways, I like the T9 troops. I think they're pretty good right now. It's tough to train the T8 Elementals. It's still pretty costly, but you can train the T9 troops. You'll have really solid defense on the T9 troops. So what I'm doing, I'm getting a bunch of these. My goal is I'm going to have 40 million T9 troops. And I think that would be a really good defense because T9 are tanky. They're tanky. Way more tanky than the T7 elemental troops. So I'm getting my T9 troops. And I'm going to max out my hospital capacity. So I could even go like 40, maybe 48 or 40. Yeah, I could do 47 million T9 troops. And I think that would be a pretty good defense. I think that would be a pretty awesome defense, actually. The more I think about it, I think that's the way to go. I've got a 600 million troop capacity. But, most of the troops T8 troops, they take quite a bit of platinum and they die so easily. So I would rather have T7 elementals than T8 troops. But again, I don't have the essence to keep training a bunch of T7 elementals. So for me, I'm just going to get the armament, the majestic armament here, and load up on T9 troops. Why not? I would consider training T9 troops past my hospital capacity. Except for I'd hate to have them die when I'm like unbubbled for it. But if you have enough T9 troops, then you probably don't need to bubble, right? Because they're going to be way more tanky. It's going to be pretty tough to kill a whole army of T9 troops. So I'm definitely going to train a lot more. The limiting factor for me, I'll probably run out of majestic speed ups pretty soon because I want to say 400,000 T9 troops takes 10 days. It takes like 10 days for me to train. So you can kind of farm up the majestic speed ups. Like on some of the events, they drop the speed ups. But all in all, I think I don't want to use diamonds for the speed ups because it seems like a waste of diamonds. So I'm just going to keep training. I'll probably run out of speed ups before I get to the 40 million. Hopefully I can get close though. We'll find out. But that's what I've been buying. So I've been buying those, the majestic armaments, the elite defense research tomes. I got my Noctis to 220. And at 220, I have the T8 Monster unlocked. So I haven't really been getting any more Regal medals since I got the T8 Monster. I got enough Regal Prompto medals. So I got 5,000 Regal Prompto medals to get my Prompto to I wanted to get them to 201 because at 201 you can increase your max MP. And it's super nice. I really wanted to do it for Prompto. And the reason I did him before Luna is because I've got Prompto MP multiplier for a title. So I can show you guys real quick. I've got that Prompto gold medal title, and that gives me a 75% Prompto MP. So my Prompto has way more MP than all my other heroes. So I really thought, okay, if I can get even another 150,000 in his skill at 201, look at that, 432,000 in max MP here. I don't even have all gold Monster Slayer, and that's with my Dread Mist accessories. So 432, that's a lot. You can see that's 7 hours to regen that too, so I can activate my prompter when I go to bed, wake up, and he'll be about full, or he'll probably just have gotten full. Then I can, use him or switch it to a different hero. But I like that because with a lot of my other heroes like Noctis or Iris, my MP bar is full after 4 hours. So 4 hours of sleeping, I wake up, my bar's been full for like many hours. Seems like kind of a waste. So it's nice I finally can have a hero to activate when I go to bed. That's really why I leveled him over Luna. Yeah, so, but I would like to get my Luna to 201 during this event too, just so I can have more MP on her when the time comes to activate her. I would like to do that, but I made a big mistake yesterday, guys, and I'm still so frustrated about this. Uh, I had 100 and something fabled trophies. I had 120. So that's 40 attacks on the level 8 monsters. 40 attacks times 140 MP. That's 4 million. That's over 4 million MP. And I was scrolling down, and somehow I accidentally clicked twice. And I clicked twice on like the worst possible thing to buy here. I clicked twice on the Paragon Nightmare Gems. Somehow I slid the bar over, I clicked twice. So and I bought 120 tokens worth of the Paragon Nightmare Gems, which I've already got really good Paragon Nightmare Gems. I just wasted 120 fabled trophies that I could have got. I could have got a lot of good stuff. Could have got 240 Paragon Protector Gems. I could have got some gear pieces, 3 different gear pieces. Probably just 2 different Grandmaster gear pieces. Oh, I'm killing myself. There's so many things I could have got, and instead I just accidentally got MP Paragon Nightmare Gems, which is fine if you don't have them. But I've already got level 9s and 10s. So what good's getting to level 6 going to do me? Nothing. So that was super frustrating. I haven't even restarted attacking the Fabled Monsters after that. I was just like, oh my gosh. Can't believe I did that. That was such a fail on my part. And I did another fail too. I mentioned in a previous video that I accidentally opened up way too much Noctis MP to level him to 220. Or to 200 actually. To level him to 200, I must have opened up 10 or 100x more XP than I needed. And he was skipping levels until 214 or 15. The only time he wasn't skipping levels is when I needed to use medals to unlock the next level. So I probably lost a couple 100,000 MP. It's been kind of a rough couple of days. Actually, a couple million MP I probably lost. And then I just wasted it all on Paragon Nightmare Gems. Anyways, though, I shouldn't complain too much. I'm still happy. We have some good events going on. And yeah, pretty good times for grinders. Pretty good time to grind it out. Another thing you could do during this event to try to get ahead is on your farm accounts. You can. So I mentioned I would do the royal expansions. Get the Moogle village. Get the jewel mines if you don't have good Paragon Nightmare Gems. More if you have the attack expansion unlocked. If you don't have that on your main account, then it's quite a bit of work to keep farming these up on a farm account every day. Like that's just a lot of extra work. It's a lot easier to farm it from your main account if you have that unlock attack expansion. But you could also level up, get the Astral Shrine, and level up your Astrals during these events. And it's not. Wow, man, I can't click today. It's a little bit. Like, it's going to take many days to be able to max out your Astrals for these events, but you can start making some headway on it at least. And if you've got a lot of XP, you could even try to get your Noctis to 220 and try to get Leviathan Sigils level 2. I would love to get this on my farm account, on my Little Drone account. If I could get some of these level 2 empowerment sigils, get my Leviathan leveled up, and then reinforce your main account with your Astrals. So I think that's a pretty good strat. Pretty good strategy long term, especially if you can get like Leviathan into the into the 110s, like 113, 114. You start getting a lot of trap HP and stuff like that. So I would definitely recommend doing that if you guys have some time today, or just want to grind it out. If you have some farm accounts, I think it's worth doing. Luckily, I'm off today from work, so I'm just taking it easy, playing some Final Fantasy. I'll probably hit the gym. Yeah, good day here. Good day. So other than that, that's really what I've been doing. I've been trying to get my account ready for defense. Uh, I mentioned I'm gonna go more T9 over the T7 elementals, just because I don't have a whole lot of essence. And something I was gonna say with that. Oh, so I switched my defense gear, and I've got it set up more for normal troops than elemental troops. But it would be nice to have some more Grandmaster gear. So I don't know. I need to attack some more Fabled troops at some point. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking. Another really good deal in that Moogle market is I would do what you can to get your fighting pits to level 10. So I'm almost there on that. Level 10, just 4,000 more blueprints, but you get 1.5 million mercenary injured capacity in the hospital, which is really good. If you have a lot of mercenary troops, that would have saved tons of Shadow Guardians if I had the level 10 when I got 0 the other day. So, anyways, guys, take it easy. I'll probably make another video later. I want to talk about the different servers because I get a lot of people messaging me. It seems like even lately, a lot of people still are new to the game. Like, there's a steady influx of new players, and there's always people asking me why I have all these buildings that they don't have, and when people are going to get the hero unlocks and the building unlocks. So I'm going to make a video all about different servers and different realms and how how Machines does this and why they do it like this. But yeah, I won't bog you guys down with that right now. I just wanted to throw out there's hero unlocks here, so I would get it on your farms. No reason not to. And that's it, guys. Take it easy.